We are joined by the incredible Dr. Wong from our brand new conservation partner, the Borneo Sun Bear Conservation Centre, all the way in Borneo. So thank you so much for being here.
You are very welcome. Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah, and the reason that you are here is because we're actually supporting sun bears, and we've obviously welcomed two new sun bears, Kyra and Indira, here at Paradise Wildlife Park. So what we're going to do, we're actually going to show you around the new habitat and kind of show you what we've created here, and obviously how we're raising awareness for sun bears out in the wild as well.
Wonderful. Looking forward to it.
Should we do this? All right, come along. Amazing. So obviously Sun Bear Heights, we've got this high up walkway, and this basically allows visitors to see the bears high up. Obviously they're incredible climbers.
Right.
And I saw that when I was out at your project as well. It was the best feeling in the world seeing the bears up high in the trees. So obviously there's a lot of climbing areas. So it's kind of split into multiple sections. So you've got one side here on the left with off-show facilities as well, and a birth and den. And on the right you have their main side, where the bears spend all their time. And Kyra and Indira are actually out in this weather.
Right. Cool.
But they've been amazing so far. I mean, you can see the destruction that they've caused in some of the trees, but it's just been amazing to see how well they've settled in. And then as you move up, you actually come to their on-show. Obviously in the colder months, they need somewhere to stay a little bit warmer. Right. So they've got a massive 2-story house. Hey, there's Kyra. What's incredible about Kyra as well is that she was the first sun bear cub to be born in the UK.
Wow.
Her grandparents actually came from a conservation organisation in Cambodia as well, which was a rescued sun bear. So it's really nice to kind of see her lineage drop down and be at the zoo, which is awesome.
Yeah, very good.
Cool, and then we'll go downstairs and we'll show you how we're raising awareness for sun bears.
Okay.
All right, now we're down on the ground and we're going to go have a wander on the below area of the Sun Bear Heights. In your mind, why do you think it's important that we care for bears over here, but not only that, we can educate and raise awareness to the UK public?
Yeah, I think, you know, to save an endangered species is not somebody's or few individual responsibility or whatever country's responsibility. I think it is a global effort to save a species, because the work that involved in saving a species is huge. We need a lot of support from across the world to make things happen, and make things happen and make things effective on the ground in order to save a species. Just like sun bears, you know, although sun bears are found in Malaysia, I work in Malaysia, but I need support from all over the world. The resources that we need is so huge to a point where we cannot do it ourselves. We need help, we need allies, we need partners. That's exactly why you're here for, and I'm so glad that you come to reach out to us, and let's do this together.
It's really important that around the area we can raise awareness, and that's why we have these boards here showing the work that our other partner, the Sumatran Sun Bear team, does in Sumatra, but also yourself in Borneo with your incredible team. Obviously, I was over there in December 2022 to learn about the work that you guys are doing and kind of see it firsthand, but it's just a really great moment for us to be able to educate the 450,000 visitors a year that we get through the gates on sun bears, because they are the lesser known bear species.
Absolutely.
The amount of people that don't actually know about other sun bear and about them is incredible. So it's been really cool to kind of educate and raise awareness on them.
Yeah, absolutely. And when you mention a sun bear being the least known bear, the very unknown bear, I used to call sun bear the forgotten bear species. Seriously, they are literally forgotten. You know, 25 years ago I started my sun bear research work, and there just not many people knows about there's a bear called sun bear that live, even Malaysian live in our backyard, and let alone other peoples across the world. So the works that involve to raise awareness is huge. So I'm glad that you all reach out, and then especially in UK, a lot of people love about wildlife, care about nature, and this is the place where we start.
The work that you're doing is obviously helping sun bears, and that you've kind of got to the point now where you're releasing sun bears back to the wild as well, right?
Yes, that is correct. That is one of the things that we are trying to do, but it's not easy. It's very time-consuming. We need a lot of resources, and whether or not it is successful, that's a big unknown. We hope that they are successful, but still, we do have bears that we released did not make it to the rehabilitations after the bears are being released back into the wild. Yeah, so it's very challenging.
What can the people at home do to be able to get involved, support you guys, support some bears, and try and bring them back from the endangered list?
So the works that we do on the ground, we need a lot of resources. We need the financial resources, we need a lot of manpower to make things happen. We need a lot of students, we need a lot of government support, we need the support from the stakeholders, and then all of this matter. And even more important is the local people who live next to the sun bears. We have to help them as much as possible. For me, I'm a wildlife biologist, and I realized that the wildlife, the animals in the forest has no problem. Only when we as humans come into their picture, we start to destroy their habitat, we start to kill them for food, for medicines, taking them as pets, then the problems arise.
So there we are. We need to work together.
Absolutely.
And help save the sun bears. Because if you can see it, you can save it, right?
Yes.
So, there we are. Well, thank you very much. Thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed the little wander around Sun Bear Heights. We've obviously got the big visual behind us. And yeah, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you for having me. Yeah.
Cheers, Ron.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.